Hi Chris, talking tonight after the 1-1 draw with Stamford, and I think a lot of people have already said chalk and cheese from Saturday's performance.
Yeah, do you know what, before I go into anything, I think anyone here that's a neutral tonight, that's a fantastic advert for non-league football. I think that's two good sides going at it for 90 minutes. I got a lot of time for Graham's teams, mate. The way he sets up, I think it's brilliant. He's got a positive outlook on it, and we knew we had to get at him and suffocate it. I think we probably knew that we had legs on our side, so utilising that. But yeah, I mean, do you know what he's done? Probably keeping our feet on the ground, Neil. It's provided validation for all the work that's gone in. That's all he's done. I think he's just shown that there's proof in the pudding, and that was probably what was disappointing on Saturday. I felt that we looked like we hadn't been working on things for like 8 weeks, and I think tonight you see that there is the steps of learning taking place, and I'm sure we'll have another shocker at some point. I'm sure it won't be as good as that, but it will only get better and better in terms of consistency the more that they play with each other. And yeah, it was really pleasing after Saturday, because there's a lot of questions that go on sort of internally on whether you're doing the right thing and whatnot as a group, but I think what it's done tonight is pat on the back to all the staff who have worked really hard to get it to where we are in terms of fitness, and yeah, a lot of enjoyable moments. And that's what we said before the game: give the fans moments that they can hold on to and show that we are seeing things. Even at 1-0, if I'm being totally honest, when we're 1 down, I felt content that the fans can see that there's things going on and we're trying, you know. So
yeah, I think, like, from a fan's point of view, I think that you know, if they see the effort,
yeah,
then you know the rest will come.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
They want to see at least the effort.
100%.
Really, and you know, I mean, that was clear. I'm not saying there weren't effort on Saturday. I'm just saying that you see it more with that pressing, the pace, or the flies flying around.
Yeah. Should have edited it.
But yeah, you know, I think that was a very pleasing thing to see, and there was some, you know, some great performances there. Before you do, I'll single a few out. I mean, I thought Ange had a great game again. DeQuan at left back, Kane, all of them really. I could have gone through a number of them. I think there was some really good performances.
No, I think when we break it down, I thought the units did really well. I thought defensively we made good decisions. I thought the two lads in the centre of the park, they attached themselves to the back line very well and didn't leave them exposed. And they went out and got forward at good times. But what I probably like was that 70 minutes, we're on top of the game, I think. We're not trying to chuck the ball in the box. I think we're trying to patiently build. There's times where we maybe got a little bit excited at opportunities, but we kept knocking on the door, and I think if we can take that, we'll play worse than that and win games of football, I'm sure of it. But if we can take that into Saturday and build on that, and do you know what, Neil, there's something that's been in the back of my mind, and I haven't wanted to use it in a negative connotation, and it probably explains the importance of a few things. We've had the start of this year without Muzz, without Brights, without Ed, now without Mackay, and I'm not wanting it to be an excuse, but that just shows like what we've been dealing with, like 5, and Rod as well, 5 injured defenders out. It might explain a lot, but the boys have come in. Ange jumped from step 5. He looks outstanding. Like, carries the ball well, wins his headers, wins his tackles. For what's he just turned 20? The Queen's come in tonight. He's done excellently as well. So there's a good squad depth.
Yeah, and both of them marshalled superbly by Ronnie Henry again.
Yes, yeah. He's just a Rolls Royce run, isn't he? But what I will say as well, the two boys that come on, Jawan's got his goal. I thought he was excellent, and Flo stretched them, and that's what we did. I think everyone has done their job well tonight, and it's now, I guess the question is, we go into Saturday, we get a few of them boys back, hopefully Ed's available, Muzz is back, and we only grow, I think. Don't get me wrong. I'm not thinking we've made it,
No.
but I think we grow from this point forward, mate. To be honest.
Yeah, no, this is a good step forward, and as I said,
Yeah.
kind of off camera, you know, this is kind of like a bit of a benchmark
Yeah.
as to in terms of, you know, what fans will want to see, that kind of effort and commitment. And then Saturday, a trip to Long Eaton.
Trip to Long Eaton, yeah, another nice coach journey, which I'm quite enjoying it, to be honest with you. But we have to put this to bed.
Including the initiation songs, you enjoy those?
Yeah, they're brilliant. The murder mystery was fun, but I think we've got to put this to bed now. We can't take it. The game's done. We've got the point. I think we deserved more. I think, if I'm honest, I thought they were lucky to finish with 11. I thought they could have lost a couple. I'm not sure of the decisions why, but regardless, I think we put that to bed now. We go training Thursday and we just worry about Long Eaton, and the score's 0-0 again, and we have to make it different. What I will say, going back, just touching back on something else, probably an appreciation to the fans that are showing an understanding to what is really a young group. And I put it in the players group earlier on. There were some messages in response to the video, and the belief that they brought into it, like, that goes a long way. And the boys have really appreciated it, and they were speaking about it before the game. And listen, if we can all come together, and we know that we're trying, and they're trying to play attractive football, we'll get it wrong at times, but I think we've got a real good group. And I said that on the interview the other day, we're missing a couple. We're asking a couple to do probably what we've not brought them in to do until we find them. But yeah, I'm happy tonight that we validated what we've been doing.
Nice one. On to Saturday.
On to Saturday, mate.
Lovely.
Cheers
Thanks,
now.
Chris.
Thanks,
Bye.
mate.